Welcome back to Everybody's Got a Price with Jeff Dye and Josh Nelson, my lovely co-creator here. I am wearing the same clothes as last week's episode because it's been a rough week, you know. I just didn't change. I've relapsed. I'm on a bender wearing the same clothes. No, that's not true at all.
That's not true.
We're recording the same day. I'm excited for our guest.
Yeah.
What up?
You know, this podcast, they're always saying, why aren't there more black people? Why haven't you had a female guest? And I say, listen, whoa, hey, I don't have a problem with black people. We're not doing female guests. Yeah. You've nailed it on the head with that about female guests. But don't confuse this about race and religion or politics.
Yeah.
Mateen, we're happy to have you here.
I'm happy to be here.
Yeah. I do want to say something before we bring them in. We are going to have a female guest someday.
Oh, hey! The hell's wrong with this guy?
One day
over my dead comedic body. Now, we could maybe have a porn star or someone I respect, but no female comedian.
A wrestler.
Yeah, maybe a wrestler. Yeah, I like female wrestlers. I like female waitresses. I like actresses. Yeah. People, you know, maybe a mom or something for Mother's Day episode.
Yeah.
But female comedians, fuck off.
Hey, that'll be the trailer of the episode.
Yeah, keep it on.
Yeah, they hate me.
So, how do you two know each other besides you guys just talked about wrestling for about
comedy
20 minutes?
And wrestling.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you as into wrestling as he is?
I don't know if I don't think I am as into wrestling as he is, but
I feel like we're the same.
Yeah, we're about equal. I would say I'm a casual fan, but I went to Philadelphia for WrestleMania, so that's that's not casual. You know what I mean? Like, so
I'm very casual fan.
Yeah.
I like it the way I like all the things from my youth.
Yeah.
It was a core memory. If you'd have asked me at like 6 years old, I was really into wrestling.
Yeah.
But not now. Now it's like I just like it. I enjoy it.
Do you go to amateur matches at a high school?
Not a high school, but like at a Moose Lodge or the Ukrainian Center.
You're the same as
like
okay,
GCW,
you guys are
but
the
it's
same.
just like, but I never initiate it. It's always like, hey, you want to go to this wrestling show? And I'm like, yeah, I'll go.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And we have friends who are really into it. That's another reason we think we're casual.
Yeah.
We have friends like,
all relative.
dude.
Yeah, there's always somebody that's way more into it than you.
Like my friend
Clayton, Jay, Martin.
Martin can tell you every WrestleMania.
Is this Martin?
Martin Morrow.
Martin Morrow. Yeah.
Every WrestleMania headline. He could tell you every one.
He could also tell you if we called him right now, all three of these guys, if we called him right now, we say, who is AJ Styles currently feuding with? He could tell us. Those are real fans.
Yeah.
And I'm a real fan, but I just mean like, if I didn't have to keep up on like for the Freddy podcast, I'd go months without watching.
Yeah.
I don't watch the shows.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But I watch the highlights and stuff like that.
I just joke around because he dragged me to one, and it was like at a high school gym.
Yeah.
And it
those
was like
guys, some of those guys are
6
good,
hours
man.
long.
Yeah.
But the guys just kept coming out at different characters. Like one wrestler was like 3 different people.
Yeah,
like,
I took him to a pretty bad one, and a long one, and it was far away. Like you kind of got a bad example.
But it was fun.
PCW, GCW, then you got Wrestling Pro Wrestling, which is like
That's the one
that's a silly one.
Oh no, I didn't take him.
Wrestling Pro Wrestling is like silly.
Okay.
They have like this guy named Haystacks who's in a haystack costume.
Yeah,
Okay,
they got a guy
yeah.
like Cereal Man.
Yes, and Cereal.
Cereal Man?
His face is a cereal box.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Pop Tart Boy.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah, there you go. Look, that's Cereal Man.
Yeah.
But it's meant to be silly.
Yeah.
You know, they do these big
Wait,
matches.
show Pop-Tart Man. What is
Pop Tart Boy.
Pop-Tart Boy?
On
that's
WPW.
different. That's a different thing.
Martin played Pop Tart Boy. It might not pop up, but Cereal Man is popular.
Wrestler, maybe. That's
There's some Italian guy that Luigi that spins a pizza dough the whole time.
That's fun. Oh yeah, that guy was on the cruise ship when I did it.
Yeah.
He throws the pizza box at people.
Well,
No, it's a pizza.
He
like
can wrestle while he's doing like
twirling
toting
the
the
pizza.
dough.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And it is very funny, but I liked watching some of the AEW wrestlers watching him.
Yeah.
They're just like so like
kinda
annoyed.
It's kind of like a comic when there's a dude with a
this
guitar
guy
on
right
stage.
here. This guy right here.
It was like that.
Yeah.
Because like most of people were like, no, this is wrestling. It is
Luigi Primo.
Yeah, Luigi Primo. Yeah.
And most of the people were like, most of the wrestlers were like, hey, this is part of wrestling, and everything's good, and it's all good for the business. Whereas like some wrestlers were watching it and being like, what is this
look
dog
at this
shit? Yeah, exactly.
Like I said,
like a juggling on stage.
It's kind of like when we're watching a guy with a guitar or like the magic act, and you're like, what is this?
Roll your eyes like this.
Or a magician. You're like, what are we doing here?
Bullshit,
yeah, that's funny. Who's the biggest wrestler right now? The biggest dude.
The most famous?
No, not the most famous. Just
strongest?
The biggest, strongest dude.
I don't know. That's a weird way to measure it.
Or like, okay, well, like somebody that's famous and big. Like, well, let's just say The Rock. How much to take a body slam from The Rock, dude, from the top ropes? You do it.
Wait, a body slam from the top ropes?
From the top rope. I don't know what it's called when he jumps off the top ropes. Oh,
a body slam from the top rope. Bobby Lashley's pretty big, but I mean he's.
Oh no, body slam is when they slam him. Yeah. When the dude jumps off the top ropes, lands on you.
Oh, he's gonna splash us.
No, sorry, splash.
Yeah, like he's. I'm just trying to understand what you're picturing. I'm laying there and he jumps off the top
and he slams you.
I'll do it for.
But I'll give it up.
$200.
$200.
Maybe $100.
Do we have to just lay there, or can we react how we're supposed to react?
Are you think you're gonna take it and?
Well, there's a way to do that where you react and it doesn't.
It's also up to him, you know. Like he's got to kind of give you a little space.
He does everything.
But if he's a pro,
yeah, that guy,
Bobby Lashley,
that guy is jumping off the top ropes, hitting you.
$100.
$100.
Yeah, $100.
I like Bobby Lashley.
He's good. He's been around a long time.
But you didn't let me finish. You are on a table.
I have a boner.
You are on.
It's gonna hurt if he lands.
It's gonna hurt. Yeah.
No, you're on a table. You're not on the mat.
I'll go through a table.
You're on a table like the Buffalo Bills.
$200.
200. Wow, yours is cheap,
yeah,
dude.
It'd be fun.
$250
to take a bump from Bobby Lashley on the table.
It'd be fun, yeah, and good video.
Yeah.
So what's that called? A splash and a bump?
A frog splash. But when you get hit or something, it's called a bump.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love you guys made me seem like I was dumb for calling it.
No, I just didn't understand what you
body
meant.
Slam, because you could pick somebody up on the rope and then slam them back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or suplex them back.
And then if it's up there, it's called the superplex.
Yeah.
Frog splash fever. Okay.
It was just a video game.
So that's I don't know. We just kind of got into it. That's the kind of the idea of the podcast.
Yeah, everybody has a price for $1 million.
Yeah, how much money it would take to
$1
get you to
million
do
man.
certain things. Ted DiBiase.
One of the greatest characters ever.
That's it. How much to the first one? Right, we got to do.
Yeah, let's do it.
Get in the ring against Mike Tyson.
Which Mike Tyson though?
Not prime. Right now, current. Yeah.
Current Mike Tyson. All right. Do I have to fight around, or I'm just taking a punch?
No, you gotta pretend like it's a real match.
I gotta fight around with Mike Tyson.
Yeah. And you can't run around.
And if you don't get knocked out or whatever, like then that means you're going a second round. You gotta box.
Yeah, you gotta box Mike Tyson. $1 million.
Okay. That'd be terrible.
Yeah, that fight didn't happen.
It's gonna.
November 15th. I was excited. I wanted to go.
We looked into tickets. I don't know if I shared this on the podcast. My buddy Cole is a lawyer over at Netflix and one of my good buddies. He's like, I get first dibs on tickets because I work at Netflix. I said, oh, cool. So we're looking at prices, and they're like, not secondary market. They were like $15,000.
Wow.
Just from
I'm trying to work that.
The jump.
I'm trying to work that Jake angle.
You know Jake Paul?
Well, he was at our show.
Yeah.
And then we ended up hanging out with him at WrestleMania.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, because his brother is the USA Championship.
Yeah, Logan has been killing it.
And then like we were just like,
or in WWE.
When guys give you their number, like text me. I'm like, okay, he's there. And I text him. He's like, yeah, come up to the suite. So
hell yeah.
So yeah, he's been pretty busy, but yeah, man, we should try to go do a show down there in Puerto Rico with him.
Love that. Yeah, I would love that.
Yeah.
Right. Jake Paul was.
You murdered him, dog. You murdered.
Fun.
I was like, oh my god, this is like perfect.
Well, with Jake, it's like I'm a big Logan Paul fan, and I just knew nothing about Jake, so I was like more like indifferent to Jake's universe. But then after that was like, now I like Jake, now I like Logan.
Yeah,
like,
they're
nicest
so guys, man.
Yeah.
A lot of people talk shit about them, but they're the nicest guys. Man.
It is weird to talk shit about them, like unless it's just pure jealousy.
It is.
It's just got to be that.
Yeah.
Like, we wish we had their lifestyle. It's like, what are you mad at them for? You must hate every OnlyFans chick if you're mad at those guys for getting famous for that.
It's also how they get labeled, like, oh, this YouTuber. You're like, well, he could, just because he does YouTube, he has a lot of other skills. It's not like that's what he is.
They're really good at making money.
Yeah.
I cringe more at TikTok dancers. Like when I watched that documentary about these kids that like basically got into like a TikTok dancing cult or whatever.
Oh, wow, that's weird.
I was kind of judging those kids before they even got in the cult. I was like, look at them dancing around, doing like, oh, we dance in front of cars. Oh, yeah, the 7M kids. Oh, wow, but I would watch them and they're like, we just wanted to make content and dance.
Oh, that's on Netflix.
Like,
I gotta check it out.
Oh, dude, it's pretty good.
I'll watch that.
Yeah, you'd love it. I actually texted you about it.
Did you?
Yeah, I did it real cocky. I said, this documentary, blah, blah, blah. And I go, you're welcome.
How much would it take?
Oh, and I just said, don't tell me you're welcome. And then I never watched it.
Yeah, you didn't like it.
I hate that.
How much would it take for you to post TikTok dance videos on your Instagram?
Oh, God.
Like you just change your whole brand and you're just like...
oh, God, it'd be a lot. I hate them so much.
For let's just do
and
for a week.
Like, if I could be funny in it, it'd be cheaper.
Let's just do for a week.
If I have to pretend like it's real, like this is what I'm doing.
Yeah, this is like what
you got to learn the choreograph routine for 1 week.
Oh, I'd be bad at it too. I'm so bad at dancing.
But that might be funny. That might play out.
You know, Dancing with the Stars is the only show I've turned down.
Oh, really? Dance?
Well, I'm such a bad dancer, and also it's okay to be bad at dancing. No one gives a shit.
I like how you said the only show I turned down because you're like, I'll do anything.
I've done Ninja Warrior. I've done all. Like, I'll just do whatever they ask me. But like, for like one, I'm bad at dancing, and it's okay to be bad at dancing, but I am not enjoying it while I'm bad.
Yeah,
at it.
so
it's like it's not fun.
So it's a stressful situation.
Yeah,
for
it's
you.
not fun.
You're not like I'm bad.
Mixed with
fun.
everyone being like, you look stupid. Like it's just all the bad things.
But also, if you're bad at it, don't go on a show that's all about dancing.
That's my point. I didn't.
That's smart.
If you're bad at it and then you do it a little well, you get a bump though.
Yeah, because they go, well, he's trying.
Yeah.
Or he's a comedian. He's not. But here's the thing.
Dancing.
They were teaching me like the basics. Like, all right, Jeff. So just for this, it's just remember like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. I couldn't even do that part.
Yeah.
That's how bad my rhythm was that I couldn't even learn the basic.
The basic 1, 2, 3.
Oh, it was terrible.
What if you?
And also, if I did Dancing with the Stars, not only would I not like it, I wouldn't be good at it. The third part is I'm not famous enough. Like I'm successful, but I'm at the level of fame where people will go, why is he on here?
Yeah, nobody.
So now everyone's talking shit mixed with the.
You're not dancing.
Or it would have been an underdog story, and you would have won the whole thing, and then everybody would have said, "Dancing with the Stars champion, not even comedian Jeff Dye, just Dancing with the Stars."
But
guy.
then you have to use that as a credit, man. That would suck.
I would not want to.
That would suck,
right?
I couldn't.
From Dancing with the Stars.
Yo, that's terrible.
I would bring this next comedian from Dancing with the Stars.
Oh
He's
my
like,
God,
"Don't
you would hate yourself."
Because I criticize the Dancing with the Stars people too. Like as far as like they go, they're not really stars.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like it should be just called Dancing with Someone You Might Have Heard of.
Yeah.
They're like, remember that politician that's in prison for robbing all those people? Like his wife is on this season.
Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah. So how much to do your TikTok for a week? Like he asked. 1 week you got to do TikTok dances. You got to put out one every day, and you got to do the.
Well, actually, you know,
with no explanation.
Yeah,
no
yeah.
explanation.
Oh God.
and you got to put
I'd
them
do
on.
it for 10 grand.
10 grand?
It's pretty low,
Yeah,
but it's also pretty high.
I'll do it
It's
for
worth
10
it.
grand.
But it's worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would do that.
I would do it for.
But I mean, it would be such a
Fucking 2 grand.
juxtaposition.
Yeah,
to what
people
you
be
are.
talking
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
I posted like a shirtless pic once, and I got fucking trashed for it for years. It was just me with my shirt off.
How do you manage not follow anybody on Instagram?
I just won't.
That's wild.
Right.
Well, you know, it's been liberating.
Did you ever follow anybody?
So this is why I've stopped. Is because it gets we're in an era or an age where it's like you got to tell your girl like she's like, who's that? And you're like, oh, I was on a radio show. We all just met each other. We follow each other. And I've never been the type of woman that I'm with isn't cool with those type of things.
Okay.
Every girlfriend I've ever had would have had a problem with. Like, what do you mean you just followed her? I go, well, I mean we just met at the
Yeah.
And they're like, well, what do you look at? I'm like, ugh. Like, these are the type of girl I'm with.
Yeah.
So if I got 0, that means we got no problems.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what if you just don't follow any girls?
Yeah, but I guess, but now, like, you get into a position where some dude,
I'm just kidding.
you know, I was like, how come you don't follow me? And you're like, all right, what's your Instagram? Like, I just don't like dealing with it.
Yeah, I got you. Plus, you can still.
You had to go through and delete. I deleted. I
delete all of them.
People. You had to go through and delete every. How?
Yeah.
What was the number that you had?
I think it was like 800. and I deleted them all.
That's not a lot.
That's not too many.
How much would it?
But I was being too exclusive with who I was going to and who I wasn't.
Yeah.
And
So
if you
then
ever
that-
meet me in real life, like I like everybody. I'm like so people would go, well, I met Jeff and we hung out for like a whole weekend, and then he doesn't even follow me. So it's like there causes this kind of hierarchy of like
people.
and I don't want to do that either.
Yeah.
So if I could just go, I don't like Joe Rogan follows me and I don't follow him. They go, oh well, who the fuck am I? You know, like so, it's like I kind of like I just like
like a
living in
thing.
that zero following rule. And also, if they have a problem with it, and they don't want to follow me, then that's
you
okay.
and Beyonce.
Yeah.
I think she follows somebody now, but
Does she?
that was the whole thing. She didn't follow anybody on Instagram.
Really? Let's see.
She does now.
I love.
What if she follows you?
That'd be amazing. I do like Beyonce. I met her once, and she was the fucking best.
Have you guys asked this question? How much would it take for you to delete your Instagram?
Oh, that's an interesting question. She follows one person, Jay-Z.
Jay-Z.
See, I thought that's a good idea
Yeah.
too. If I do like get married or something, I'll follow like one
person.
like so you know who I'm with. You can go to my Instagram and be like, oh, that must be his girlfriend
Yeah.
because he follows one person.
My price wouldn't be very high on that.
To delete it and
Yes,
start
it
all
would.
over?
No, it wouldn't.
To start
Really?
all
How
over?
much?
I would do it for like $5,000. I would say.
Really?
Yeah.
And start all
Really?
over?
I'm like over it right now.
How many
Ready to
followers do you
delete. Like 11,000.
And you would still do that?
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm so over Instagram right now.
Interesting.
It's so frustrating.
What bothers you so much about it?
Oh, you just post and post and post, and views suck, and
Yeah,
you don't
it's-
know why. And I
yeah.
spend so much time editing and doing all this shit, and
I hate it too.
you get like, I'll post a video to get like 3 new followers. You're like, what am I doing this for? What am I
know.
wasting all this time
Well,
doing?
there's
But
a
your
lot
shit's
of-
hot though.
And I
Like,
don't think
anytime
it's-
you put some shit out, it gets so you don't.
Yeah.
It's different.
No, his is a game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a game changer for him.
You got 1 million, right?
To delete mine would be tough.
Yeah, yours is like
Yeah,
that's
And
just-
also, like,
that's
if
your
we're
business.
just being honest with each other, I think about my Instagram a lot. Do you know what I mean? It's a big part of our day, you know, or at least like I wish that I didn't think about Instagram as much as I do.
You just
My
follow.
Follow
man.
you.
But no, but here's the thing: like, I wish that I didn't care as much.
I wish
my
I didn't
Instagram
care
as I
either.
do. But I do.
That's
I care
what I'm
a
saying.
lot.
I hate it. But
Sometimes
you guys,
I'll like Google, like, is Instagram down right now? And then like all these other people will be like, I'll notice when it's down.
Like my shit blew up over some stupid video edit that I did. I wasn't even in it, and so now I'm just trying to figure out like the algorithm and shit.
Yeah, that's the thing though. It's like there's nothing, and there's so many like
It'd take like 5
snake
million
oil
for me to delete mine.
salesmen that are just like
5 million?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's so hard to climb, and,
Yeah.
and it is, you know, it's like a Black Mirror episode in a way, where it's like it is part of our,
I mean, yours is for sure.
part of
Like, you
our-
make money.
part
off
of
it.
your
part of our
business.
business. It's part of like, you know, like, hey, can you post that you're gonna be here and all that shit and doing all that?
You're very polarizing too.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, especially lately. Yeah,
Yeah,
over the last like
yeah,
4 years. Yeah,
But people come to your shows because of your Instagram.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
see what you do. They
and
see,
I don't
hear
regret
all the-
anything I say.
I hear all the time now on the road, like, oh, his videos pop up on my thing
Yeah.
all the time, which is
Yeah, people have asked like, "Do you know this guy?" I go, "Yeah, I know that guy."
yeah.
Fuck that guy. No, I'm joking. No.
So I
I mean,
get
I was
yours. I get why you wouldn't. That'd be a high number for
Yeah,
you.
it'd be
How about
hard.
you?
Just-
What
I
would
just
your
think
number
about
be?
it so much.
Like, I'm not making any money on my Instagram. That's why I'm. Like,
I'm not
I'd
making any
fucking do
money,
it for
but, like-
$5,000.
I do it for $100,000.
Okay.
There you go.
Probably 50. What am I talking about?
I mean, can I just start a new one?
Yeah,
Yeah, then I
but
would
you
for
can't be
sure
on
do
it
it.
for a year
Yeah. Ooh, that might be a little harder. Can't
because
for
it
a
does
year?
help get you in the door for some things.
For sure.
like the blue check, and like that's why like I
Or
think-
people just check it. I say I'm bringing Josh Nelson to open for me this
Yeah.
week, and they say, "What's his Instagram?" Because they just want to watch a quick video.
Yeah.
So it's getting you things you might not even think you get.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I didn't know I couldn't do it for a year.
Yeah.
That's a little different. 10 grand. It wouldn't be that high. Dude.
Yeah.
I'm so over Instagram, but this
That is my new
This is
thing.
where I'm at right now too, though. Like, I'm so fed up with it.
You open with you open
Yeah,
for him
yeah,
also.
yeah.
Okay, right on.
Well, I would say this. This is one of my new things when people go, "Oh man, your Instagram has been very political, or it's been very like." I'll say, "Okay, let's pick one thing that you disagree with. Go ahead, shoot me. What's one thing I've said you disagree with?" And nobody's ever given me a thing. I ask them. I say, "Well, go ahead. You're saying to my face that it's like controversial shit. Like, what's one thing?" And they go, "Well, you said this about." I go, "I agree with that. I don't have any regrets about."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you believe what you're saying.
Yeah.
But if you go in your
you're-
comments, a lot of people will disagree.
You're not a character.
Right.
You
Yeah,
believe-
no,
you
this
believe
is
what
what
you're
I
saying.
think. Yeah,
Right.
it's like, and also like, I love all the people, but I have opinions about.
Yeah,
you know,
of course.
I love trans people. I don't think they're fucking. You can't just pretend you're a girl or a boy. Like I'll just stand by it.
Yeah.
And then people go, "Oh, well, I don't know."
You're saying what
Like
you believe
Finesse
in.
Mitchell was like, "Oh man, you said that thing about Black Lives Matter." I said, "This is a great joke." Did they not fucking break every window in my goddamn neighborhood? That's like, you gonna pretend Black Lives Matter didn't destroy the fucking city? It's like, I'm stand by that. But I stand, like, so the joke was, I don't know a lot about BLM, but I know they hate windows. That's the joke.
That's a good joke.
Yeah, it's just a joke. And so he was like, well, I was like, well, yeah, they broke windows. That's a fucking, you get the joke, right?
I think comedians try to police other comedians, but they don't want to be policed themselves.
Exactly. Well, it's just, yeah, and like
I'm never one to police another comedian because, it's comedy.
Yeah, that's all it is. Yeah, and it's like, there could be a debate of like, is there a joke here? But like the example I just used, that's clearly a joke.
Yeah. It's like some comic he did a joke about like, I miss the old days where you could just say whatever you want to say and like da-da-da-da. And then I got up and I did my set. He was like, you had me till you start talking about Jesus being gay. And I was like, you just said.
Yeah, you missed the old days.
And I'm like, you just, because you don't agree with what I said. Now you're going to try to police me for that? Exactly. I was like, you're so full of shit. Yeah. Get out of here, bro.
Also, just don't like that joke. Like, who cares?
Like, you had me until
move on.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
That's all it is they say, like, we like you when you're edgy about what we agree with.
Yeah, what we believe in.
You know, when I dunked on Trump and made fun of and was like all pro-Obama, no one ever said this is too far. And then now I say like, Joe Biden sucks. And I don't actually have any pro-Trump material, but I'll just say like Joe Biden sucks, or I'll say things that are conservative. And people are like, this is too far. You're like, why? It wasn't too far when I made fun of like people that you like. It's just
it's just that people want to be offended about what they want to be offended about. Because they don't agree with you.
They go, that's great when they agree.
And that way, if they're offended, they can make it about them. You know, they can make the issue about, hey, this is what I think. It's like, who cares? It shouldn't matter.
How much would it take for you to run for public office?
How much does it take to run for public office? Don't you have to have a bunch of money to do that?
You do.
Ben Glebe tried to run for president. It was like there's zero chance.
That was a zero chance.
Did he run?
Yeah.
He was on the thing.
Did he have any
But
votes?
I don't even know what that means.
How many votes did he get?
Well, I don't even know. I never saw his face on the TV when they were showing who was running.
Was he? Well, I mean,
you need a lot of money.
RFK can't even get on the TV in the debates. Like that's
2.4 billion.
How many votes did Ben Glebe get? That's what I want to know. After that,
he ain't kidding about it too. Like I'll try to. Like I thought he's fucking around, so I go, hey, I saw that president. He's like, I'm serious, and I was like, oh, my bad. I thought it was
GLIEB.
Wait, one more time.
GLIEB.
Yeah, Ben Glebe.
Yeah.
See if that even comes
2020.
up. It's all his own, like what he said.
Des Moines. He got registered in Des Moines. I don't even know if it's gonna pop up. This just looks.
Run for office.
It's funny because I would like to run for office to like try to like make a change and shit, but like just the whole process of it.
And you can't. You can't make a change.
You can't make. You sell your soul.
Yeah. Because people will go, oh, I like this guy. He's my group, and then you go, wait, he's not my group because he doesn't believe in that one thing. Yeah. And so then you'll pander to that one thing to be in their group, but now you've lost everybody because you're not reasonable anymore.
Ben Glebe for president.
Yeah, click on that.
2020, take our democracy back.
Well, you didn't answer the Instagram. How much to delete yours?
No, he did.
He did 100,000.
100,000. Okay, that's a good
And then
number.
he secondly goes, "Who am I kidding? 50."
I know.
So,
okay, I didn't hear that. That's funny.
I gotta pay for college one day, so
that's funny.
That is an interesting one. Like just changing your whole life about what you do is like.
Yeah, having a kid, you change your whole life because you have to live their life. You have to live your life for them.
Yeah.
Because everything is to make their life better. And makes yours worse.
How much to make your kid cross chairs for a whole week?
My kid?
Yeah.
She's 2, so it's pretty easy.
That'd be easy. Yeah.
That'd be easy to do. That's easy. Yeah.
Because you know all these celebrities do that?
Yeah, that's
They'll
weird,
just dress
bro.
their
That's
kids
weird.
up.
That's
in
weird.
like,
The Megan Fox thing is
That's
insane.
weird to me. Yeah, I don't think kids should have to be forced to do all that stuff.
Come on.
They're like, oh, he likes it. And the kid's like, just looking into the lens.
Just a glazed eye. Yeah, because Megan Fox has
my mom to be
3?
happy.
All 3 of them are wearing dresses.
Yeah,
Like,
and then Charlize Theron, she kidnapped those African kids
Yeah.
and made them wear.
They do get to live in a mansion.
Is it Charlize Theron? Who is it? Is that? Yeah, it's her, right? Yeah. Okay, I got one.
2 years old. That's not changing it.
I got one for you.
Also, dressing like a boy. What does that mean? She just look cute.
Yeah, she could just. People think she's a boy sometimes with her hairstyle, so that's easy. How much would it take for you guys to put on blackface?
Oh, fuck.
And what do I got to do?
Just take a picture.
Just take a picture with blackface?
Take a picture.
I will
Where's
admit
the
to something.
picture?
I'll admit to something funny.
Where's the picture going?
So
No, you just gotta take it.
I did this peel thing.
Yeah,
It's like a thing that goes on your
Yeah,
face.
like a
and,
Korean peel.
Yeah,
the
but whatever
charcoal.
the cream was, like there was like TikTok commercials for it. You put it on, and then when you take it off,
the
you
charcoal one, right?
Yeah, no, it's not charcoal. You could see like the little pores or what the little
Yeah,
whiteheads that
yeah.
came out of your nose. And so it's like I want to do this, because like you see that it's that exact
Yeah.
one. You see that girl, right? So I put it on, but I first put it on just around my eyes, like this.
Yeah,
I put it on my eyes like that.
like Batman.
And I'm on Instagram. I go Kobe, like I'm because when Kobe go to
'Cause he had the
Kobe
black
face
mask. Yes, he had
mask.
the-
Yeah, when
he
he
had the
broke his
blackface
nose,
mask,
go
yes.
to Kobe's broken nose
Oh,
mask.
that's right. He did have the
Batman
mask.
knows.
He
Yeah,
picked
yeah.
a black one.
Yeah,
and
they told him
I
he-
was just thinking about Kobe's broken nose face mask. So I did it like that. And I put it on. I was like Kobe, whatever. And then I must have got 30 texts from
delete
friends.
this, delete
I
that.
got 30 comments from people who know me and people that don't know me, and everyone's like, "What the fuck, man? You got to take this down." I was like, "Oh no, oh
No,
God."
no,
Like,
but
I still have the
no.
shit on my face. I
Yeah,
couldn't even.
I mean, but as a sports fan,
Yeah.
if you said, I know exactly what you
Yeah.
meant.
And it wasn't all on my
But,
face.
yeah,
It was
just
exactly like the
yes,
eyes, like because
yes.
I hadn't even done my whole face yet.
Oh my god!
And so it was a
So
bad.
Kobe wore a black
look.
mask. They told him he couldn't do it
Oh really?
because he only did it one game.
Oh,
He looked
yeah.
so cool though. With
I know
that
he
shit.
did
He
look
looked like
cool.
Batman with that mask.
The
I
Mamba
remember that.
mask. That's when he was the Black Mamba.
I remember that mask.
So that was like that was up for I don't know 30 seconds
people
before
were like,
like
"Stop!"
yeah we were like what are you doing?
All right, a story on your Instagram.
I gotta say a high price just so I don't get shit.
I'm trying to think. I probably do it for $1,000.
What?
Yeah,
Shut the no, you're not.
because
dude.
blackface is so vague.
bro.
It's really not.
Dude.
It is.
But it's not vague.
Well, here it is.
Bro, you can't.
There's so many ways to do blackface that I think shouldn't be offensive.
Yes, I can see that. But
So I would be able to make the argument that like I'm like a
But look-
minstrel, like an actual blackface, like that's horrifically offensive.
I think anytime
But
you
when just
put-
a person tries to look like a black person and they put makeup on, like that's not as. If I had to do that, this blackface.
No, I'm talking about minstrel show blackface.
20 million.
bro. Yeah,
Dude, it'd have to be like 50 million.
yeah, no, dude.
No,
That's
no.
insane.
I'm not talking about. Yeah, I'm talking about minstrel
Yeah,
show.
oh no,
black-
no, fuck
Oh, yeah,
off.
no.
Yeah, I couldn't do that shit. I thought you meant just like the way
No,
people.
no.
do
Not
it
Jimmy
now.
Kimmel
Yeah.
playing Karl Malone.
Right.
I'm talking about
Oh yeah,
original.
no. Oh yeah, no. That's.
That'd be a lot.
I mean,
Dude, yeah, that's so bad. See, because that
I'm not
has
gonna lie
actual.
though. For 5 million or 10 million,
Like, I'm not. Yeah, that's.
You're
I'm not
good.
talking about that.
I meant like when you do
No,
a costume
no,
because
no,
what
no,
people
no.
consider blackface nowadays is crazy. Like, I'll give you a good example.
So
Actually,
I
I
got
just
a-
saw
I
Brandon
got
T.
a funny
Jackson yesterday
story.
at a cigar lounge.
Who?
Brandon T. Jackson
He
from
was in that
Tropic
video,
Thunder.
yeah.
I got a funny story about this. My
Al
buddy,
Pacino.
my buddy, 10 years ago dressed up as him for a Halloween costume, and he won the costume contest 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And now, I mean, if that picture got leaked, he'd just be destroyed.
Well, it
Like,
wouldn't be destroyed, but he would
mean,
have to eat some crow for
yeah.
A
sure.
lot of people got mad that he did that for
Dude,
the movie.
it
It was so
funny.
funny
But I'm
though,
just saying,
right?
you
Yeah.
don't get, it's the whole purpose of the movie. It's
Exactly. Also, so I'll give you an example. Sam Harris's daughter dressed up like a she wanted to go as a coffee pot, and her friend wanted to go as creamer. And he comes downstairs while they're about to go to school for Halloween because they're going to take photos or whatever. And she's putting she's dressed as a coffee pot, like a black coffee pot. And then he had to explain to this like 7-year-old little
that
girl
sucks.
why
She's-
she couldn't do that.
a coffee pot.
But that's the thing.
But that's
she's
not
just
a
trying to-
person. Though.
Exactly.
That's
That's
a
what
coffee
sucks.
pot.
But he's having trouble like verbalizing
afraid.
why
I guess.
and so he's like, I know it doesn't really make sense. And she's so innocent and sweet that she's just
wanted to
going
be a
like,
coffee
I just
pot.
wanted to be.
Okay, yeah.
So like, I think with those kind of things, what people nowadays consider blackface, I'd do it for $1,000. For actual blackface, 100 million. Like it'd have to because it's so goddamn offensive.
It is. It's pretty bad.
What's
Yeah.
the take on, like, let's say a 8-year-old wants to be LeBron James, go to
know,
like a
that's- see,
school.
this is
He
where
can't.
I would
Where
say
like
no.
crazy
I would say
face.
no, just because. Yeah.
Can he wear a mask?
I don't know. See, my
LeBron James
logically,
mask?
I say I think it's fine.
And I would
but
say
like
no.
I wouldn't let my
You say
kid.
no.
But I wouldn't
I
let
would
my
say
kid
I
do
would.
it.
I say no. I wouldn't let.
What if he had like one of those like fake masks?
Maybe a mask. His mask is different, I guess. But then it's like,
I mean,
where do
'cause the
you
kid
draw the
just
line
wants to
on that?
breathe.
Yeah.
What if she
8-year-old
wore
LeBron
the
James.
head of LeBron, like his dead head?
Just his actual head.
Yeah. That's what's weird. It's like I get why we shouldn't do it, but it's like sometimes with like kids,
Yeah,
it's
that's
like,
what I thought we
they're
were
not
asking.
doing it with
Or
like
it's not like Kirstie Alley's parents.
Oh yeah, or Whoopi Goldberg's husband, Ted Danson.
Ted Danson, yeah,
which
that
is
was
crazy that Whoopi is so like everything's racist, and then she
But
was
she's
with.
she has to do that because that's her role on the show.
Yeah.
Because they tried to go after Joy Behar
that show's brutal.
for wearing blackface.
Her strategy sucks, dude.
Yeah, Ted. Yeah, that's come on.
He did
Yeah.
that.
Yes,
Yeah,
at
and she was at the event.
at the dinner. It was
Oh,
at the
to
Friars,
roast Whoopi?
Friars roast.
Oh,
Yeah, look at Whoopi looking up at him like
Is that
he's
the
a
Friars
she's
Jew.
loving
roast?
it.
Yeah.
She's dying.
It's at the Friars roast.
That's crazy. So yeah, lots of
So
money
she
for the
can
real one.
understand that, like in certain circumstances, yeah.
How much to somebody? This was sent in by a listener. How much to go around town and saying you identify as a 65-year-old and then to argue for the senior discount, like at
That'd be
movies?
just fun to do.
Oh, that'd be fun to do.
And then,
I'd do that for $100.
$100.
I'd do
Okay,
that right now.
Yeah, it's funny.
okay, yeah. She's like,
It's really good.
it's pretty good.
We
right?
should be doing that,
We should.
just
like,
in general.
Yeah.
sorry, I identify as a
Just
65-year-old.
like if we're all gonna play games.
Let's go.
I
If
did
we're all
it,
gonna
yeah.
play-
We're all gonna be fucking silly.
Nah,
with
don't
this
ever
shit.
change, bro. Don't ever change,
Yeah.
dog. Don't ever change. Seriously.
Serious.
Be you, dog. Don't ever change.
that would be funny. You're just at the movie. You're like, I demand my
Yeah.
discount.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
When
Martin,
you
I
go
got
to
one.
theater too, you can pick kid,
Or yeah.
senior, or
no one
reg.
ever checks.
Yeah. And
They
I
don't
just,
check.
Yeah,
They
just
don't.
do kid. You get $10
get to-
basically
yeah.
cheaper.
You know what I did one time?
How much for you to go around in whiteface?
And I'll do it right now.
All right.
Yeah.
Because whiteface wasn't really like a thing. So I did a
Also, no one's really gonna care.
I did a play. So there was a play called A Day of Absence. It was written by Douglas Turner Ward, and it went up at the Negro Ensemble Company, and it's black actors in whiteface. So the whole play is all these black people disappear from this southern town in the 50s. And all these white people just go insane crazy about it. So I did it.
That sounds like a fun.
It
Script.
is, it's fun. It's hilarious.
How's it never been made into a movie?
It had,
White chicks.
White chicks.
That was really
No,
funny.
this is great. What
But
a
no,
great
it's-
premise.
So the whole premise is you're in this town in the South, and these two dudes are on a porch, and they're just having a good old time. And like, do you notice something's different? Like, and one of my favorite lines, like, we ain't seen nary a darker today. And then it's so great. So I did it in 2010, and it's all black
wonderful.
actors in whiteface.
That's
and,
great.
it was a great concept. But some people get mad at this, and I'm like, how can you
No,
not understand
Yeah, of course.
the premise of
Also,
it? But-
people famously, like, if we're gonna talk about like acting and scripts, people play things they aren't all the time.
I mean, yeah, they used
people be lizard people and
They used to get their dicks cut off to be
Wokies
girls.
and shit. Yeah, yeah, and it used to be hilarious to just see a guy play a woman. That's
was-
why. That's the one part I agree with or disagree with Cat Williams. He's saying these black guys they all get dressed. Dude, name any actor that hasn't dressed up as the opposite sex for laughs. They all do it.
I think that is
Mrs. Doubtfire, hilarious.
why I think. But I
I
think
was on a show
you
on
know,
NBC. They every fucking week they had me in some dress. And
But I think that started with like Dave Chappelle saying I didn't want me to wear a dress, but then Dave Chappelle literally was in a dress in Men in Tights.
yeah,
like he was literally in a dress.
Right.
Yeah, he wore a dress.
and
in
also
Men in
you
Tights.
can't really find a comedic. It actually just talks about. It's more about lazy comedy.
Which I forgot he was in that.
Yeah, and he was wearing in a dress in that too.
But it's almost more like lazy comedy.
Yeah.
Because it was just kind of like, oh, it'd be funny if we put Jeff in a Dallas Cowgirls, thing while the Dallas Cowgirls were out there.
Yeah, it's funny.
It wasn't like the top of NBC was like, humiliate Jeff Dye.
Yeah.
Put him in a girl. We want it to be gay. It was just like, this is just a thing that Hollywood does. So
Yeah.
it's kind of a
It
weird
is
thing
a
to put
Hollywood
on
thing.
black guys. They're like,
Yeah.
oh, he's trying to humiliate all these. It's like kind of they just do that.
there's some things I'm like I agree with it, and there's other things like
White Chicks was absolutely
great movie.
hilarious.
Yeah, it was great.
Are there any other? Can you like do any other like Asian face or Mexican face? Do they have anything like
No,
that?
I don't
They
think
don't
it's-
have anything like
No.
that.
No.
Well, that one guy did. He played Indian in Short Circuit, the white guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, he played an Indian guy. as in the
John
movie.
Wayne played Genghis Khan.
Yeah,
which is
but he
wild.
didn't do it. He just maybe had like some makeup. But this
Yeah.
one guy in Short Circuit, they put him in like
Hell yeah.
That guy was.
Yes.
I love it.
Jordan 5.
Let
Yeah.
me see this.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
that's
so
hilarious.
it's so funny. You
I
bring
forget
this
his
up.
name. Short Circuit.
It's so funny you bring this up. We were
movie.
just watching family home videos this weekend, and all of a sudden, one of the videos popped up.
Oh, right there. That guy right there. Right there. Go down.
They,
right there.
my family recorded over Short Circuit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we were like watching family home videos, and it was recorded over Short Circuit.
Oh, wow.
That guy did, dude. That's funny.
Brown face roll. So there is a term for it. Wait, is that the guy who was Balky in Perfect Strangers?
No. That's not him.
He
I
played
forget
an
that guy's
Indian
name.
guy in
Yeah.
Short Circuit.
Yeah.
That is hilarious. It's been a long time since I've seen that.
Yeah, it's a long time since
I recognize that
More
actor,
locos
though.
kick your face. More locos cook your ass.
Well, that guy
Your
was in
local
Billions
Kick
now.
your balls.
What
too.
is he? What was
Fisher
he?
Or not
Stevens.
Billions. He
Fisher
was in
Stevens.
How do I know?
Succession.
Yes,
He's just
Succession.
in that
Fisher
movie.
Stevens.
Had a hell of a
For sure.
career. Look at all
Yeah,
these
he's had
movies.
that. Yeah, but everyone was like, they could have got an Indian.
That
guy to
face
play
didn't
the
hold him down.
role. No, it did
Mario
not.
Brothers. That's a big one.
But nobody was like mad about it.
Right. It is one of those weird ones, like the Hari Kondabolu wants to like get like a poo. You're like, it's not like The Simpsons. Everyone kind of wears it on The Simpsons.
Mm-hmm.
Like the only Mexican guy is dressed like a bumblebee and goes like, ay, ay, ay. Like it's not like anybody's real proud of the representation that The Simpsons is like if you're gonna be nitpicky and start going after cartoons, then Hari Kondabolu needs to like literally have the biggest problem in the world with Family Guy, like
It's
ever.
the worst. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways,
Cancel Apu.
What did you go with hot stuff, spicy stuff?
I do all right.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much do you eat the hottest pepper in the world?
Ooh.
Pepper.
The hottest pepper in the world.
X.
which we don't know what it is.
Can I get water or like what's the?
Yeah, we'll give you water.
No, I can eat it in
You can have water. Everyone thinks this milk thing.
$100,000.
$100,000.
$100,000.
Because that shit can fuck your stomach.
think I
up,
would do
man.
It will, yeah.
Dude, my friend did. He had this hot sauce that he was like, "Yeah, I could do this hot sauce." And the hot sauce had a warning on like, "Don't
Yeah.
eat if you're pregnant." And he put it. He
Oh
was like,
my
yeah.
God.
And he ate it, and we had to take him to the hospital, man.
I believe
yeah.
it. What did they do at the hospital?
Well, he was hyperventilating. He started having a panic attack.
Oh.
So they had to give him Ativan to like calm him down.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sedate him to like,
Bro,
because
that would be
he
me,
started
too.
freaking out.
Yeah, it is scary.
Because he couldn't get his mouth was so hot, he started having a panic attack.
That would be me
Yeah.
for sure.
I feel like that would happen if I got shot or something. Then
Yeah.
I would more me dealing with it would like freak me
Yeah,
out.
yeah,
Like, Am I
yeah.
gonna die? Am I gonna die? Yeah. How much do you eat that one chip challenge?
Ooh, right now I need like $1,000 because I gotta go pick up my daughter. I don't want to be like shitting my pants on the way back.
Your lips
to
are all
Pasadena.
swollen
I
up. She's like,
know.
"What happened? Your eyes are watering."
Yeah,
What about like a ghost pepper wing?
I could do one wing. I think.
Yeah.
Have you ever got offered to do hot ones?
No, I'd
No,
love to.
I would
do
love
it.
to do it,
Yeah,
actually,
it
yeah.
seems cool. I also am pretty good with hot stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I do good with that. So like it wouldn't be like that exciting.
Wings.
How good do you do,
Nah,
Jeff?
I mean, I would be fine, but it would suck.
It would suck.
Well, that's the thing that gets misconstrued is people go, "Oh, he's good at hot things. He's good." It's like, but it's not like you're enjoying it.
Yeah. It's like, oh, I could take a punch, but I don't want to get punched.
Yeah,
in
it's
the
still
face.
a punch. Yeah, it still sucks. Yeah, exactly. It's exactly like that. How much to get a fastball from a major league pitcher? You just got to wear one.
Just wear one.
Yep.
Ooh. Where is it hitting me?
Well, he's gonna aim for you, but it won't be your head, obviously.
Okay, so my rib.
It'll probably be like
Rib,
wherever you
butt,
turn because
legs.
you're gonna
Okay,
react.
turn.
So could hit you in the bicep, could hit you in the shoulder.
$10,000.
10,000.
Because I got hit with like a baseball. Because I played baseball in high school, and if we moved out the way, our coach would fucking.
Oh, really?
He's like, you can afford not to get a base.
You don't care about this team.
Yeah, you can afford not to take a base, Stewart. That's what he always say.
Oh, that's
so if you moved out the way, he would be so
Dude.
upset. You
Oh,
would be
that's
like,
that
yeah,
guy.
yeah.
Your coach is an asshole.
Yeah, oh, he was.
Dude,
he
the
was.
old school ways, dude,
Yeah.
of teaching
Do you
shit.
know in Major League Baseball, the top shelf, the highest that you can get in baseball, if you don't move, they won't give you the base
Oh yeah.
because they're like you have to move. You have to like try and get out of the way of it.
Did you play baseball?
I love baseball. I
I
still
know you
play
love
now.
it.
Yeah.
You said- You play fast pitch?
Yeah, now.
Oh, really?
Every
Is
Sunday.
it like a comedians league or something?
No, it's
Bunch of Mexican guys?
No, it's like I got it invited by my barista at the coffee
really?
shop. But they're
Okay.
good, man. They're throwing like 80s.
How many hits do you have?
I have 0 hits. Literally.
It's the hardest
last
thing to
game I
do.
played, I struck out 4 times.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's so hard.
That's
Dude,
what Mookie,
80 looks fast.
yeah, bro.
That's what Mookie Betts when Michael Parsons said he could hit.
Bro,
He
no
could
way.
He could hit like 180. And Michael Parsons and Mookie Betts was like, "I'll give you 500 at bats.
yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah.
won't hit the ball."
Well,
Not-
someone said that they could hit like what you just said.
Yeah.
Is it the same person?
Yeah, 180.
That's what
Michael
Tyler
Parsons.
Glasnow said about him. He goes, he might hit 5 out of 500.
No,
Yeah.
I don't like. That's
I
not
think
even
it might be
hits, but, like-
lower.
That's what Glasnow said,
Like,
the
just
pitcher.
touch it. Yeah.
Yeah, he might touch 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if I think he would go 0 for 500 if they're throwing it like curveball, fastball, slider, curveball, fastball.
He didn't
slider.
play baseball.
No.
He just came out and said
It's
I
crazy.
could do it.
And I've played in these celebrity softball games with real NFL players, and they're terrible. They're so strong
Yeah.
that they can't they don't have
That's
the.
the thing.
You ever seen look up this Tim Tebow golfing?
Is it awful?
Oh my gosh! So because he's just too strong, the mechanics don't work. Go to images, so you can just see like what he looks like when he's golf. See that?
Yeah.
He's too big.
Yeah.
So like he can't whip the golf club
Yeah,
like you'd
yeah,
want.
yeah.
And so it's the same thing with these big NFL guys. They're training to like hit guys and run fast, and they get out there with a softball. They look like idiots, like trying to hit the ball.
So you play like the All-Star games and stuff?
Yeah, I play in I've got one coming up in Tacoma where it's gonna be like mostly Seahawks.
Okay.
And it's funny because they're like, "Oh, Jeff's on our team." Like they love me
Yeah.
because I'm actually play baseball. But it's funny because like, it's just not all these sports cross over. Look at that swing, terrible. Anyways, all right. So how much to wear one? 10,000? Is that what you said?
10,000.
10,000.
How much to ride a bull? Try to ride one for 8 seconds.
Oof.
Not like mechanical bull.
250,000. I just don't fuck with bulls, dog. They tie their nuts off, bro. They untrustworthy, bro.
I don't fuck with
Have you
bulls.
seen this recent video that was online? It's a guy. I think you might have showed it to me.
Did it go viral? Or somebody sent
Oh,
that to
no,
me. It was
dude.
their
Someone
friend's
sent
birthday.
you one that was great. It was like Jake wants to ride the bull. Jake's riding the bull for his birthday, and then
Jake is
Jake
underneath
made
the
the
bull.
wrong decision.
under the bull.
Yeah, I went to a rodeo in Arizona, man, and those people were like, it was like amateur night. It was awful.
You can only hope for the best dirt fall of your
Yeah.
life. That's like a good day is that you
Then they had
fell
the
on the
kids
dirt.
riding the.
Oh, you don't think you're gonna ride it, and they're gonna like have to stop the bull because he's too tired to get you off?
No.
Well, I'm just saying, it's like best case scenario is you get a good
8
toss.
seconds? Was it 7 seconds or 8
8
seconds?
seconds. Oh,
Yeah.
8
And he's
seconds you
knocked
win.
out, got it right on the
And
chin.
they got their
Look at this.
their balls tied up. That's why they're.
Boof.
Ooh.
See, I could see that happening to me. He's knocked out immediately.
Yeah, he's gone.
Well, he fell.
Nah.
Luckily, he fell like that.
250,000, bro.
How much to do the rodeo clown?
Oh, that'd be 500,000.
Yeah, that's
stuck
more
out there,
dangerous.
man.
Look at this. See, this is my nightmare.
They don't make enough money.
Yeah, dude, they gotta
Yeah.
have the bull come at him, and
Yeah.
then they'll like hide in a bucket.
That's crazy. Look at the clowns. They're the dummies.
This is people's jobs.
I don't know.
I see people that make money doing this, and I'm like, there's so many people not making money and still doing this.
I saw this on a
showing
show.
me
We
this.
put YouTube bull poker. I saw this on a show. And I don't know if it's real.
Oh, yeah, I've seen this before. It's
It's like what show was that? Was that Baskets?
I just saw it on a show, Your Honor, the other night.
I loved the show Baskets, by the way.
Sometimes they have prisoners.
Yeah, right. How much to
Poor
do that?
guys getting
Sometimes
rocked.
they have prisoners do it.
Yeah, that's where That's
Yeah.
what the show was. It was prisoners doing it.
Yeah, they have
How much
prisoners
to do
it.
that?
Oh, fuck off. I don't think they're taking that poker game very serious.
No,
either.
you got to play. Yeah, it was. I saw a show where they had the prisoners go and do
Look
it.
at this.
You're going to set... This just cost me 4 hours. Because I'm going to watch
you're gonna watch-
all this shit, dude. I spent so much of my
Look
day
at
on
this guy's
YouTube.
trying to get him to go at him.
He's on the table.
Yeah, you got to play poker.
The
and
bull's
then-
like, shut up. Just get me out of this arena.
Does he go at him?
yeah. and
Look at him, dude.
If you get up, you're done. It's like who can.
Oh, who
can
can
last
last
the
the
longest?
longest? Yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
good if the stakes are high.
Oh yeah,
enough.
this happened. I
Yeah,
saw
in
this
prison,
the
I
other
think
day.
it was like you got out earlier. You got
Oh,
like.
my God.
Yeah. It was like it was some show.
That's so inhumane. Like
Yeah.
to make them
Yeah.
do that for their
Mhm.
freedom.
Yep.
It's crazy.
You got bonuses or like you got some kind of shit like that.
This happened the other night.
Yeah, you get like $100 gift card to commissary.
Did you guys see this?
No.
Watch
He just goes off.
Oh, doctor. Because all those people think we're safe. We're just watching them do the bull. Boom.
And there's another one with a lady. Yeah, she's on the street. Yeah, he just goes on the street and just started knocking people out.
This is the same bull. That
What was she? Look at them standing around.
Well, they didn't expect a bull to be out of the thing.
No, but go back. She turns and looks at him what do you want?
Yeah.
Look at this.
I was like, why is everyone standing around? Like, don't y'all see the chaos?
So they must have heard that.
You heard that.
And then look, she just looks at him like, what do you want?
They were trying to get her numbers,
That's
dude.
crazy to me. And
like,
look,
why did they move?
The guy in the pink shirt's chasing after it. Look, he's
He's got his beer in his hand still.
that girl's mine.
Why didn't they move? I don't understand why they just
that's
sit there.
crazy.
That's on them, bro.
Like he walked into the conversation.
Yeah, he's like, what is this?
Wait a minute. In their defense, they didn't expect the bull to be out in the parking lot.
But I mean,
You
they
gotta-
saw the bull. Like, they didn't even move.
Josh, you got to have better reaction time than that.
Trust me, I would have ran for
They
sure.
didn't
All right,
even
go
move.
back again. One woman is 10 feet in the air. The guy still hasn't moved. Look at how high she is. He still hasn't moved.
And he still has his beer in his hand.
Trying to get her number, dude.
He's going, wait, something's going on? Like, his reaction time's terrible.
And he's still running with
And
his
why
beer.
is he chasing after the bull?
Yeah, what is he going to do?
That was wild.
All right, you hear the bull here.
Right. And people are probably yelling. You hear people yelling around you.
Like, they have awful reaction
This
time.
lady got schooled, dude.
I like that. I like the bull. I'm rooting for the bull.
It's amazing that they flip them off like that.
Did she die? No.
I don't know. That's
Yeah,
nuts.
That's like getting hit that's like getting hit with a fastball. Don't move out the way. Take the base.
Oh, man.
That cow rules.
Here's one that's usually a favorite of everyone's. How much to get a slap by one of those power slappers?
Oof.
Oh, by the way, Randy's doomed.
Yeah, I know.
We got a girl coming in.
I'm just gonna slap him.
Randy's going to get fucking smoked.
He said he could take it.
Yeah, he was talking some big game.
I don't know if he's going to do it.
He better. He said he would.
Well, it's on video.
Also, once he
Let me see
sees
these
her.
power slaps.
All right, so
Do I get the smack back?
no.
Oh, that's Courtney. Oh, I'm kind of glad she got fucking.
Well, not the girl.
Wait, you know these girls?
I know her. I know Courtney.
This one with the mohawk or the other one?
Yeah, Courtney's like she was like an influencer, and she was big on like cracking watermelons with her legs.
Okay.
Um,
She did get smoked on that.
yeah,
one.
she got smoked.
Yeah, I watched that whole like video.
Courtney Olsen cracking watermelons. She used to be like on steroids, and then she got off.
That's you can lift all the fucking weights you want if you're wearing one on the chin.
Yeah, I think I would
my
have
God,
someone.
this is her thing.
It would have to be like 25,000 to be in that.
Oh, there she is.
Yeah, cracking watermelons.
Which just means every guy in the sport could do this.
How much for you to put your head between her legs and for her to squeeze as hard as you can?
If she's doing that,
I think
man.
I die.
Yeah, look at it. She did that, man. That's wild. Dude, can I tap out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Free.
Does she care?
Yeah.
If I can tap out,
Do I have to
free.
make her come?
Does she care if you tap out? That's the question.
Yeah.
That's insane.
God.
That is insane.
All right, how much to wear one from her?
Like a slap?
Yeah.
25,000. I would
It would suck.
have to smack her back.
And you
though.
also I would just keep moving, and they'd be like, Jeff, you
Yeah.
have to,
Yeah.
you have to.
Have you guys ever had to just take a punch from somebody?
No.
Not just take it.
Yeah,
I've gotten hit, but not
Wait,
just
have
take
you?
a punch.
Yeah, because
Why?
me and my friends used to bet punches and shit. So like we used to play stupid games.
Yeah.
Like, we used to play this game called Open Chess. Yeah, it just
You
was
just hit
stupid.
each other?
Yeah. If you got caught,
As hard as you can.
Oh
Or
my
BB
gosh.
Butcher. If you said a B word, you gotta.
I used to have a joke in my act where I'd be like, growing up, the guys, my friends, we would hit each other in the nuts. We played nut tap. We would just always be hitting. And after a certain age, I just made a rule that if you hit me in the nuts, we're not fucking friends anymore. Like, that's my rule. You don't get to hit me in the nuts.
Yeah, you just hit somebody, just punch them and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, it sucks to take a punch.
All right, so slap box from her.
25,000.
25,000.
Yeah.
What about a dude?
She looks terrible in this video. She looked kind of like cute on
50,000.
Jimmy Kimmel, but now
Yeah,
she looks terrible.
she stopped taking roids, and she's like, yeah, Courtney
She's
Olsen.
aged a lot.
Yeah, she does. Does porno too.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
With girls, I'm guessing?
with both. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, here's a fun one. How much to go up on stage and go silent for 3 minutes?
oh, that's easy. I'll do that. $100. I'll do
$100
that also.
bucks.
$100.
Just be silent.
Yep.
Yeah. For
Have you
3
guys ever
minutes.
did that?
3
before?
minutes.
No, 3 minutes is so long.
Yeah, it's like
I
terrible.
kind of fucking around with it this weekend. I didn't tell you this. I was kind of playing around with that a little bit, and I would think like 15 seconds was the longest I made it.
I did that last night. This lady kept talking, and I said, "I'll just be quiet."
That's great, like a teacher.
Yeah, I was just like, "I'll be quiet," and then she kept talking, and I'm like,
Yeah,
I
but how
love
long do you
that.
think that was? Like realistically?
realistically, that was probably like 45 seconds.
Okay, that's a long time.
Yeah,
That's super long.
but she just kept talking.
Okay, so what if she wasn't talking and you just were silent?
3 minutes,
for
$100
3 minutes, dude. $100.
I think it's worse to speak and then just stop.
yeah.
I think that's worse because if you just go and just stand there for like people are like, all right, what's happening? What's
Yeah.
Well,
like,
we've decided you could do it any way you want. You can do it in the middle of a set.
I
you
think
can do
it's
it at the
tougher to
beginning.
do it in the middle,
Yeah, you could do
Like-
whatever you want. It's
like
up to you.
before you do a punchline.
Before you get up there.
You no. You're in the middle of a story. You're about
Yeah.
to do the punchline. Then you be silent
No
for 3
way,
minutes,
dude.
and
There's
then you
there's
say the
no way,
punchline
dude.
after 3 minutes.
You know what's
no
gonna be
way.
hard too? We've talked about it a little, but I really am thinking too now that if after like 30 people are so uncomfortable with silence that it would only be 30 seconds before someone's like, yeah, or they would like chime in,
Yeah.
or they would be like,
Yeah.
you know,
Get a medic.
is he okay?
yeah,
like
yeah.
they would try to get some laughs or whatever
And
from their
you
buddies.
could just be up there like,
But as long as you don't, like, if you just froze like that, then yeah, they would do that. But if you're like,
no, they would try to heckle you. I'm
Yeah.
saying. Yeah, they wouldn't check on you.
and
they
then, but
would.
like, then it would be funny again. But
yeah.
then it would get real weird.
very Andy
3
Kaufman-y.
minutes.
Yeah. $100?
Yeah, $100.
You can pick the show.
I can pick the show. Yeah.
Yeah. Joe Biden somehow he does it for
Joe
3
Biden.
minutes.
is
What was
silent.
the one guy that did it? Gosh, was the politician? Who just
Oh,
was
Mitch
like-
McConnell.
Mitch McConnell.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
who
He
God,
froze.
that was crazy.
there needs to be term limits.
Dude, that was a wild one.
I love Drew Lynch's answer. He goes, "If I did it, they would be worried that I."
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
They'd be like, "Medic."
What happened with this? It's been some time. Do we know what the hell happened?
Oh, some aliens.
He's old.
There's like someone hit his off button.
That's crazy.
There's like,
Bad time for the network to give you an update.
yeah.
It's just circling.
Senator McConnell.
Dude, that's
Senator
terrible.
Senator McConnell.
Senator running for re-election in 2026.
He had to have like a stroke or something.
Dude, it must be like some small kind of stroke, yeah.
Senator, are you gonna? But he did it multiple times.
Oh, this is the one I was thinking of. That last one I never seen.
Yeah, man, you're too old.
Dude, he's having a seizure.
You got to get him out of office.
He has to die.
Froze for 20 seconds, and this is the longest thing ever.
Dude,
3 minutes.
I mean, I feel terrible for him. He looks like he's in like sleep paralysis.
Yeah.
Like where you know what's going on, but you
There's
can't
like he saw
move.
Death.
Yeah.
And Death was like, "I'm coming back, motherfucker." He had to, like Death had to run and go get somebody
Hey,
else.
man, you were supposed to talk right there.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, and also they're looking at him like, motherfucker, well, you gotta say what you're supposed to say. Is
Oh,
he
that's
protesting? Is he protesting what we told him to say? That's wild.
How much to go up and bomb on purpose for 15 minutes?
On purpose? Ooh, $100, man.
Yeah, I do that for a cheap too. That would be cheap for me.
Really?
Yeah, to just because I'm
That's
in
low
charge
stakes.
of that,
Yeah.
Intensely bomb?
and I'm in charge of that.
Yeah.
Like I'd be like, yeah, I did it on purpose.
Yeah.
I don't think you would do it.
I will I definitely would.
Well, you would be like, I don't even know what to say, dude. I don't know how to bomb.
Oh, I would know how to bomb. I did it recently.
He know how to bomb.
I
I've
did a
seen it.
cannabis. Yeah.
Have you seen it?
Oh, I bombed at a cannabis cafe 2 weeks ago.
Oh, Jay Davis's show.
Oh, terrible show. But also the guy before me bombed. The guy after me
Yeah, it
bombed.
was
Everyone
bombing.
bombed.
Yeah.
That's funny.
It was
Yeah.
a big bomb. How much for you to bomb on purpose?
I don't think I could, dude.
Why? Because it's too funny, or because you
I
just
can't bomb.
you're an
dude.
idiot? How much for you to bomb on purpose? You said $100.
$100.
$100, dude. We got it. His next 2 sets are gonna be
Yeah.
him bombing and,
And then
him not
silence,
talking for
yeah.
3 minutes.
Silence.
I'm trying to think.
Or
How
Or
would
he's
you
gonna
approach it?
or are you gonna double up and do them both at one set?
We just do stories.
Yeah, put the 3 minute
The
silence. in
3
the
minute
bomb.
silence in
Yeah,
the bomb
yeah.
set.
I'm trying to think how I would even approach it. Like, what would I do when I got up there? Like, what would I say?
I don't know.
Because my instinct is just to be super offensive.
Yeah.
But like,
But then some people are gonna be with
they
you with
might
that.
like that, yeah. Or like, yeah.
Just tell a boring story.
That's it.
Just have no punchlines.
Yeah,
at
just sit
all.
there and tell a story.
all
Like, yeah, I just
premises.
wanna-
No jokes.
What's
That's
that
funny.
comic I saw him do it? I just do what he does. He went up there and was just talking like insanely arrogant about politics. but there was no punchline in sight. So even if I were to agree with him, which I didn't, it would be still terrible comedy. Like it was it was at like a Barney's Beanery. And he was just lecturing the crowd about politics. They hated it. It was so bad.
There should be no politics at Barney's Beanery.
Oh, yeah. And there was like probably only like 12 people there. I was just going, why is he up there doing this?
That's funny.
That was bad. That's probably how the approach I would take.
How much to hand over your social media for 24 hours
To anybody?
to a friend?
Ooh, that's rough. Probably like 25,000. Because my friends will be doing some outlandish shit. Yeah,
Right.
And not tell anybody. They
have it.
bro.
Also,
I
the
can imagine.
DMs, there's just so
they're
many
just
things they
reckless,
could
dog.
ruin your life.
Ruin my family, my life, dog.
My family.
Are you dating apps or any of that stuff?
No, I'm in a relationship.
Okay,
yeah.
I was gonna
A
just say
long-term-
how much to let somebody
a
take
long-
over
a
your
long-
dating.
a long-term life partnership.
Okay,
man.
cool.
Yeah.
But a dating app would be that'd be a little easier.
To let me take over your Raya account?
I don't have a dating. I
did,
don't have any dating.
If you
apps.
did have a dating app, how much to let me
wouldn't
take over?
that would be so much lower stakes than my social media.
Yeah, because social media, anybody can see that.
Also, like dating apps, those are strangers.
Yeah, well, I mean, if I took over yours, I would just be the ones meeting them. I wouldn't even let you know.
You just use mine.
You look a lot different in your
Yeah,
picture.
nope, that's me. It's fun. No, because I just like the conversations on there are so surface level and like, what's up? Where do you live?
Yeah.
What do you do for fun? And then no one ever meets up. Like it wouldn't be bad.
Yeah, but I'm saying if I did use yours and I set you up with like 3 dates, dude,
Yeah.
and you had to go on them.
well,
Trust me.
I wouldn't go on them. That's not
you
part
have
of this.
to go on 'em.
I got to go on dates now.
Yes, dude, that's the
ridiculous.
thing. That's part of it.
No, that's not part of it.
What? Any more? Any last ones?
Yeah, how much
I can do one
for
more.
1 year? You've got to gain 100 pounds.
Ooh.
You can still do your regular life. You can do whatever, but you got to gain 100 pounds by the end.
I
of
mean,
the
I've
year.
done that for free.
Yeah, but not on
before,
purpose.
Not on purpose.
Yeah,
But not
100's a
100.
lot.
100's a lot.
100's a lot of weight.
Yeah. Do I have to pay for all the food too?
Just whatever way you get big. Yeah, like however you
So
got.
I have to pay for all the food.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ooh, 100 pounds.
because that's a lot of
$100,000.
100,000.
Yeah, that's a lot. Because I mean,
100 pounds.
I mean, then you're in like the 3 range. And,
'Cause
like,
I'm
then you're not
250
healthy
now. To be
anymore.
350, man,
to be
that's
350,
insane.
How tall are you?
6'3".
It'd be hard to do. Then also like the psychological warfare,
Yeah.
like just the sadness that comes with it.
Well, if you look like that, it'd be
I look like
fine.
Bobby Lashley.
Yeah, they get Craig Gillis.
And then the hard
Oh
part.
no, that's the guy from.
And then the really part, the hard part, you're not even talking about.
No, I think he looks like Bob Sapp, but
Yeah, he
it's-
does look like Bob Savage.
but it wasn't.
Yeah, 6'3".
I've seen him on something. That guy that was right there.
And then the hardest part you're not even talking about is to lose the weight after you gain 100
Yeah.
pounds.
Well, you'll lose it pretty quick. Not the whole 100, but like
If you
your
stop
body will be
doing-
ready
yeah.
to start rocking.
You got the stretch marks though and everything
Oh,
from
they're
that.
terrible. Yeah.
Your body will never be the same.
It'd be brutal.
What about you, Josh? 100 pounds. You got to gain it.
It'd be a lot. It'd be like $100,000 like that. Because I mean, that's now I'm up in like
One, I don't
Three-
think I'd be able to do it.
320 pounds.
I think I'd attempt
Ugh.
it, and I wouldn't be able to do it. Like I just don't think I got it in me, as far as
Well,
like,
the money is
commitment-wise.
doing it though. I mean,
Money's
you could
the
do it if
motivator.
some money's a motivator.
Yeah, but I just still
You just
think
got to get rid of your mirrors.
I would bail.
Yeah.
I'm too vain.
Yeah, I
I'd
was gonna
just
say
be
you're
like,
too bad.
I
You
can't do it.
You
dude.
couldn't do it. You couldn't look
we
at
could
Also,
do it,
I'm
dude.
pretty like mentally strong, but I think that would be an area where I'd be mentally weak.
Yeah,
I'd be like, oh, people are making fun of me, and
Yeah.
everyone's calling me that. Like it would just be
because you
too
couldn't
hard.
tell people. Like, there's a lot of caveats.
Yeah.
Like, can you tell people?
No,
or
you gotta gain.
You got to gain it.
Everyone's whispering.
Yeah.
Everyone's like,
Yeah.
what the fuck's wrong with him?
You know,
I feel
Ozempic's
terrible.
around, right?
He must be desperate.
Pay you
Yeah,
guys
Like,
not to do it. I don't want to ruin your lives. All right, that's the last one I have.
That's a good one. I like it.
That's a good one. I like it.
Where can people find you, my man?
Hey, you can find me on Instagram at Mateen Stewart. That's the only one that I really care about. And also, I have a podcast called Scumbags of History, and it premieres every Monday on Apple Podcasts. So check
Hell
it
yeah.
out. Yeah.
JeffDow.com. Go to my calendar. See when I'm coming to your town. I'm throwing a lot of first pitches, and I'm doing a lot of comedy. So check it out at JeffDow.com.
JoshNelson.comedy. If I don't delete it, that's
Yeah,
where I'll
yeah.
be.
Yeah.
We'll see if it's around.
Thanks, guys. That was fun.
Peace.